Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be teaching an inner work process for exposing bullies. In this process, we will be looking at the theme of consciousness or something that we notice coming up in our lives and how we can dig into it a little more. Where did those thoughts originate from? Where did we pick up a belief that wasn't our own that we now carry? And we are carrying it like it's our own. So in this practice, you will need something to write with, pen and paper, maybe a glass of water, calming cup of tea, whatever may help you to feel better. And you can feel free to just pause this video and get anything that's going to help you feel safe, grounded, comfortable. Maybe it's wearing lighter clothing or something that makes you happy. Just anything that's going to help you to remain centered. Any practice you have for yourself. All right, so in this practice today, we can all notice at some point in our lives or something that we do, if we have a negative inner self-talk, or if we make a mistake and we go, oh, how stupid, or like those, that judgment. Where did we pick that up from? Because when we are born innocent and pure and free. And if we had never experienced any pain, any suffering, anything at all, who would we be without all of those things? We would be living just pure, innocent bliss, our true inner self. But because in life we are exposed to so many different circumstances, even from the time we're in our mom's womb and any stressors that she's experienced, and then we come out into the world and maybe we have incredibly in tune, supportive parents and you don't have anything coming up, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you grew up in a situation where parents weren't there to protect you, or you had very judgmental parents, or they were there and provided all your needs except being connected emotionally. There's so many different experiences that we all each have in our lives leading us up to this point. And in our adulthood, we notice certain things within ourselves that we just on autopilot. We just automatically respond or do these things, these behaviors, and we're not even looking at why they're there and where they came from. So when we have an experience or a trauma, we are left with an energetic imprint on us. If somebody, say you suffered an abuse, physical, sexual, emotional, mental abuse, that leaves a mark on you, but that's that person's mark. That person did that to you and it's not your fault. And maybe you've never heard that before. It isn't your fault. People hurt people. And from generation to generation, if you had alcoholism or abuse and whatever that may be, from going all the way back, it just keeps repeating itself. Like it says in the Bible, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything is just keeps repeating, but you can be the one in your generation to invite healing, to notice these repetitive patterns and thoughts and behaviors, and really take a moment to look at, where did I inherit this belief from? So whatever that may be for you, and I invite you to do this for only one thing at a time. So whatever that may be for you, today I'm going to look at self-judgment for myself. So that'll be something where I can have a very negative inner voice and negative self-talk, where if I make a mistake or this need to have perfection, which I know when I sit and think with it, I know where I inherited that from. I can hear the voice of the people who said that to me. And when people have expressed their traumas, they're passing their hurt on to you. And your ego self takes that and goes, oh, well, I did that and I was stupid, so I must be stupid. Why I made a mistake and I must be stupid. Why didn't I know better? But it's not you, it's them. That's their hurt, and they're responding to their hurt in a situation and passing it on to you. And it's your ego is taking that on as, yep, that's me. I believe that. I'm holding that as a truth, and that is my truth of who I truly am. but it isn't. It's a lie. We take on these beliefs from all of our experiences as we interact with other people in the world, and the ego holds that in as that's its true self. But it's not. Your true inner self is none of those things. So this practice today is about discovering and exposing the lies that we've taken on into our belief system as to be ours, our own, and take it on as us. So I invite you now to find a comfortable seat and just bring to mind what you'd like to focus on today. Maybe you're short with your children, maybe you're quick to anger, maybe you really struggle with acceptance of your body, acceptance of yourself. Maybe you feel undeserving, or you feel like you don't have worth. There's so many things that we pick up from our experiences and take them on. So today I invite you just to choose one and come back to this practice as often as you need to help expose the lies, and then we will change the narrative to the truths. So just grounding down now into this moment, sitting on your sits bones, just nice long spine, close down the eyes, and just placing your hands on your knees. And on our inhale, we're just going to get a little bit of movement into our body. So on the inhale, just gently tilt your pelvis forward, pulling your shoulders back, opening up your heart, maybe opening your face and your throat to the sun. And on the exhale, just slowly rounding back, pulling the belly back, tucking the pelvis under. And on the inhale, rocking forward. On the exhale, rocking back. On the inhale, rocking forward. And on the exhale, rocking back. And on your next inhale, just coming into a gentle twist, placing your left hand on your right knee, your right hand behind you, and just inhale to lift. And on your exhale, just gently begin to twist in the upper body. And just breathe. No forceful movements, just opening up our body. Our body holds and hides all of our subconscious. All of our pain and our traumas can be hidden, things we've completely buried and forgotten. And on the inhale, switching sides. Inhale to lengthen. And on the exhale, begin to twist, just ever so gentle. And as we open the body reveals things to us. And over time, the more you practice in your yoga, the deeper you work into your body and your subconscious, and you're able to heal things and reveal things slowly that you've stored within your body your whole life. And as you return to center, maybe just massage your thighs a little, rub your legs a little, come up and rub your arms. Maybe just give yourself a hug. Just reach around, pulling the shoulders open in the back, and just give yourself a little hug, knowing that you are so loved and supported in this moment, really grounding down into the earth. And from here, just placing your hands down onto your knees. I'm just going to take a quiet meditation here for a moment, and I will guide you. And as we go through this meditation, to begin, I want you to visualize your root chakra. So with your mind's eye, visualizing a coil of red energy spiraling along around your low spine, the bottom of your spine, right under your tailbone. And just imagine a little root slowly growing from your tailbone, from under your tailbone, your root chakra, and beginning to dive deep into the earth, breaking through the crust, going deeper and deeper and deeper as you are grounding down into this moment. And continue to visualize your root growing and expanding, and new arms, new limbs, new little pieces expanding in every which way as you go deeper and deeper. And visualize as you go deeper and deeper into the earth, the more grounded you feel, the more solid and supported you feel, that you are held in this practice and you are safe. And just allow your roots to encircle the center of the earth, and you are grounded and held here. And on your next inhale, bring your awareness back into your root chakra, feeling all of this grounded energy. Slowly breathing and visualizing that coiling energy now beginning to move up your spine. Breathing into the redness of your root chakra. I want you to imagine a large ball of white light just floating right in front of you. And every time you take a sip of air, you're inviting this healing, energetic light into your body. This white light begins to fill you, starting with your feet. And every time you inhale and you fill a space with light, you exhale any shadow, anything that does not serve you, releasing any negative energy, anything that does not serve you, anything you're holding on to. Inhaling into your feet, through the middles of your feet. And as you inhale, coming into the balls of your feet, the heel of your feet, breathing in healthy white, healing light, all the way in through your ankles, up your legs, just circling all the way up into your calves and into your knees. And every exhale, you're pushing away anything that was there and you replaced with the light. And on your next inhale, breathing into your knees, coming up into your thighs. Inhaling right, feeling all of your lower body in your root chakra. And on your next inhale, begin to visualize your root chakra, the coiling, feeling the coiling. Visualize it beginning to spin. And this red light is circling your spine, and slowly beginning to wake up. And on your next inhale, I invite you to visualize the light begins to go from red to orange as we move up into our sacral chakra. In your sacral chakra, imagining this orange light activating, feeling this in through your groin, in through your womb or your lower abdomen space. Just visualizing this energy coiling, the red and the turning into the orange. And on your next inhale, the orange slowly ascending and turning into yellow, into our solar plexus chakra. Just visualizing with each inhale that this white light is activating all of this within you, increasing your energy, grounding you into this moment. And on your next inhale, visualizing your green chakra as this energy is moving up now into your heart space. Just taking your hands to your heart space and opening your hands wide, letting this energy through your heart, coiling white, healing light energy, expand through your heart space, opening in through your arms, pushing away anything that does not serve you, and only letting healing, loving energy into your body. On your next inhale, the white light fills your body up to your blue, your throat chakra. Inhaling into your throat chakra and using your voice today to voice anything that comes up for you. You matter, and what you say matters. And having the authority in your voice to take your power back today. And on your next inhale, breathing into the purple of your third eye chakra. Feeling this energy swirling up your spine and the white light filling your body as you are grounded into the earth. You are so held. In your next inhale, feeling your crown chakra. Just inhaling. and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling. Bringing your hands back to heart center, feeling that your crown chakra, your soul chakra, opening, and imagine this white light that you've been breathing in now expanding from your roots as you inhale, pulling the grounding energy from the root all the way through your chakras, out your soul chakra, and allow that light to reach beyond you, going through the sky, through the clouds, feeling this energy reaching out beyond space, beyond time, holding on to an unknown space in the universe. And now the rainbow of support. You are grounded into the earth and grounded to source for this practice. And on your next inhale, slowly open your eyes, bringing your hands down to your knees. And let's grab our book. Feeling all of this grounding support, I invite you now to think of the situation or the person where you first heard these lies that your ego self has taken on to be true. So I don't want you to get too involved in it and get involved in all the feelings, but just close your eyes down gently and just visualize the person and the moment it was said, or the moments it may have been said many times, and just how you felt, how it made you feel. Just feeling into it, but not too deeply. You don't want to get too deeply involved. We are held and centered. You are safe to feel into this moment, whatever that may be for you. Just inhaling deeply and exhale. Just going to give you a moment to really connect with what the lies you were told, where you first heard it. And now bringing your awareness to the moment, feeling the pen in your hand, feeling the paper in your hands, grounding into this moment, feeling all the support of the energetic love and light coming from the universe, grounding you to the earth. Mother Earth loves and supports you. And just begin to write with I am statements. And these are the lies that we were told. For example, when I look at my own self-judgment, I look at where it came from, and it comes from a relative of mine, and I was never allowed to make mistakes. So I'm going to say, I am not allowed to make mistakes. I am stupid. I should have known better. And all of the things that came to mind from this experience with this person of placing their extreme judgment upon me. So whatever your situation is, just begin to write I am and whatever that belief is that you have taken on. I'm just going to give you a few moments here to jot a few things down. Just take your time. And just keep going. If anything else comes up, just writing down whatever that may be, whatever belief is, just really inhale and just get it out of your body. Get that belief out of your system. Just take a few more moments to write a few things here. Maybe take a sip of your water for just a little break, or your tea. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. Just letting anything out that comes up. Okay, I'm going to give you a moment here to just slowly wrap up. If you need more time, just pause the video. Some of us have a lot and some of us have a little, and that is okay wherever you're at. Now, with this list, I want you to just put this list down and just get it away from you for a moment. And let's just take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale deeply and exhale, HA. Inhale deeply, exhale. Inhale deeply and exhale. Just grounding into this moment. You are loved, you are innocent, pure, held, supported. And as you open your eyes, just look down at this list. And just look at some of these beliefs that you have taken on. And just notice the energy of these. These aren't love. These are based in the other person's fear or shame, not you. These are not your beliefs. These were passed on to you by someone else who is stuck in their own pain and suffering, and they have spread it onto you, and you took it on as yours. But really just look at those words for a moment and just, like they're revolting. Feel your heart. Does this make your heart expand? No, it's constricting and terrible feeling inside. So now, looking at this list, can you believe that you even thought these of yourself? Can you imagine saying any of these to anyone you've met? Your children, your spouse, anyone. Can you imagine going to your small child self? Imagine you as a child, and can you imagine you saying these to them? No. But this happened to you, and it was not your fault. You are innocent and pure, and it's the ego that took this on as a belief. You didn't deserve this to happen to you. It's not yours. This is someone who is in pain, spreading their pain, but it doesn't have to be yours. So on the next page, we are going to do something different now. We're going to turn the page, maybe get a fresh page, and now we are going to take a moment to change the narrative, change the story, change our inner dialogue. So for every lie that you exposed, I want you to write the opposite of it. So let's say, for instance, I am stupid, I can never make a mistake. And I could say, I am so loved and held. And it's okay to make mistakes. They're not mistakes. This is how we learn. And my choices and my value are separate. Just because I made a choice that didn't work out, it doesn't affect my value as a person. So whatever your lies were, just begin to write I am statements to counter them. So we're going to say the opposite. So if it was, I am not lovable, I am worthy of love. I am deserving of healthy relationships. So just counter each one with something positive. So we'll just take a moment here and we'll write out the opposite. So just take a few moments and just rewrite your list and counter every lie with something positive. Just taking another moment here. If you need a little bit more time, just take that time. Pause the video, finish everything you need to write, and then come back. From here, I want you to look at the list of your new self, your truth. You are not those lies. This is the truth of who you are. This is who you truly are. You are innocent, pure, loved, worthy of everything good in this life. You are just worthy of everything. Everything is working out for you. Everything that is good, you are worthy of it all. And you have it all right here. It's just these lies and beliefs we've taken on to be ours that keep us from our true inner selves. So just looking at this list and feeling the difference in your body. When you wrote the other list, it was just like poison, this toxic stuff coming out of you. And then as you write the truth, you feel the replacement of the love. Just visualize that love coming back and holding you and hugging you. And just the support that you have from Source, from Mother Earth, all of creation, we're all one. Just this unending, unconditional love. That's our true inner self, not the lies we were told. So just notice the feeling. Doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel amazing? And just the smile it brings to your face, and it just makes me want to move in my body, and maybe we just sort of rock around and just move this stuff around and just move that truth around. Feel that in your body. Feel how when you get those lies and disbeliefs out, feel how much freer you are. Just moving into this, rocking and rolling, whatever feels good for you. Just rolling it around. Feeling the freedom of love. And that's truly what it is us returning to our inner state, our truth, and getting rid of all these lies and disbeliefs that are not ours to hold, and putting it down. So I'd like you to take your list of lies, and you can burn it, you can flush it, you can do whatever you want with it, but just keep a copy of it, just to have for a later practice where we can return this to sender. It's important to have this so that we can give this back to the other person. But I invite you now to just feel into your heart space now and notice how you feel, how your energy in your body feels. And just anytime these thoughts that are negative come back up, just notice it, catch it. Catch it before you get involved in it and it becomes your story. Just catch it and and notice what may have triggered that thought. What situation you might have been in, where you might have been, maybe it's a person, and just notice those triggers. Notice what triggers you to take on these beliefs again, and just catch it, don't get involved, and when you feel it coming, just visualize it, just sit with it, really think on it. I see this here, this doesn't serve me, this is not truth. And then from your list, change the narrative, change the story, change the wording. And as you change that wording, visualize that thought just floating in a cloud and floating away because it no longer serves you. And this is the beginning of a healing process. It takes time, and these things, there are triggers that are going to bring things up for us, but now you know they're not true. You know this isn't true of you, and you can begin to heal. And I invite you to come back to this practice as many times as you need to. And as you uncover more and more and your body releases things more and more, keep coming back to this to get these out of your body and to change your narrative to the truth of your innocence, purely unconditional love. Namaste.